Good morning, everybody. I'd like to share this book with you today. Your part will be to repeat her very, very long name after each verse. Catalina Magdalena, Whoopensteiner, Wallendiner. Hogan, Logan, Bogan was her name. And Rufus does not understand why this little girl has her toes in her nose. Tell her, get your toe out of your nose. That's ridiculous. So here's the story. And don't forget to sing your part. She had a funny name, but she wasn't much to blame. Her mother gave it to her just the same. Catalina Magdalena Whoopensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. Well, she had two peculiar hairs on her head. One was black and the other was red. Catalina Magdalena Whoopensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. Can you see her funny hair? One was black and one was red. Uh-oh, her eyes are a little strange too. She had two eyes that were quite a sight. One looked left and the other looked right. Now you sing with me. Catalina Magdalena Whoopensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. Uh-oh, don't do this at home. She had two holes in the bottom of her nose, one for her fingers and one for her toes. Catalina Magdalena Whoopensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. There she is with her fingers and her toes in her nose. Say, don't do that. That's not a good thing to do. She had two teeth inside of her mouth. One went north and the other went south. Catalina Magdalena Whoopensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. Oh my goodness, look how long her arms are longer than her legs are. She had two arms that flopped all around. When she walked, they would drag on the ground. Let me hear you singing. Catalina Magdalena Whoopensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. Oh, I think she needs very large shoes. What do you think? She had 2 feet that were wide and flat, each one bigger than the bathroom mat. Catalina Magdalena Whoopensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. Well, look at all the things she's doing. She's dancing. She's flipping around. But I think she has a boyfriend. What do you think? She had one brain inside of her head. What it thought is what she said. Catalina Magdalena Whoopensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. Some folks say her breath smelled sweet, but me, I'd rather smell her feet. Catalina Magdalena Whoopensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. See what happens next. If rain makes flowers sweet and clean, there ought to be a downpour on Magdalene. Ooh, she's getting married. Catalina Magdalena Whoopensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan Smith was her name. And maybe you can figure out some other verses to write about Catalina Magdalena. This is what all the music looks like. Those are eighth notes and quarter notes and 16th notes. My goodness, when you get a little older, you'll learn how to read all those notes. So have a good, rainy, safe day, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Oh.